Okay, so how are we going to solve this cubic? What's the first thing we're going to do? Substitute some values. What value should I substitute in?
1.
1? Why 1?
Because 1 goes into 2.
Because it's pretty easy, okay? And 1 goes into 2. So that's going to be 1 minus 1 plus 2. That does not equal 0, eh? Okay, so what am I going to do next?
Negative 1.
Negative 1. That is negative 1 cubed minus negative 1 squared plus 2. That is negative 1 minus 1 plus 2. That equals 0. What is that for? What does that here tell me?
That x plus 1
X plus 1 is a factor.
Z plus 1 actually.
Yeah, sorry, fair enough. I'm not sure why I put Z today, but anyway. So Z plus 1 is a factor. That's a Z plus 1 is a factor. Now, what could I automatically choose here? What could I go to next?
Long division.
What could I do? I could also try and find
Keep substituting.
the other ones, but I'm not going to because this is a equation that we've just been told. But if I did P of 2, I would get 8 minus 4 plus 2 is not equal to 0. Yep. If I did negative 2, I would get negative 8 minus 4 plus 2, and again that's not equal to 0. So this is the key thing. Once I've found that one, what am I going to do now?
Long division.
Long division. So Z cubed minus Z squared plus 0 Z plus 2 all divided by Z plus 1. Why did I put that 0Z in there?
Placeholder.
Placeholder, place goes in coordinate. So Z into Z cubed goes Z squared plus, Z cubed plus Z squared.
Where it turns into a 2.
Thank you.
Minus
Minus all of that.
So
Negative,
Tell me that's not
negative
Tell me
2Z.
that's not 2 power Z.
yeah, negative 2Z.
Negative 2Z squared. Bring down that 0Z. Z into negative 2Z squared goes.
Negative 2z.
Negative 2Z times. Negative 2Z times that. Negative 2Z times 1 gives you negative 2Z.
Actually squared.
Yep. Subtract all of that and I get
Positive 2Z.
positive 2Z. Bring down the 2 and I get Z into 2Z goes positive 2 times. Z times 2Z is 2Z. Sorry, Z times 2 is that. Plus 2. There you go. Minus, and I should get a remainder of 0. What is there a 0 remainder tell me?
It's a factor.
It's a factor. Okay. So far I've done lots here, eh? Have I finished? What have I got to do next?
Factorize.
Can I factorize my answer? Because I'm trying to solve this. You're pointing at this part here, weren't you?
Yeah. But you can't factorize.
I can't factorize that, eh? So what I've got to do? Complete the square or quadratic formula. I'm going to complete the square because some of you guys still want help with that. So, everyone happy with that's what I'm trying to solve? Equals 0. So complete the square, that is, what is that? That is Z squared minus 2Z plus 1, isn't it? So I need to add 1 to make it actually the same. So here I've got Z minus 1 all squared is now negative 1. What am I going to do? Change negative 1 to I squared, and then I'm going to take the square root of both sides. So Z minus 1 is I, plus and minus, thank you, plus and minus. So z is 1 plus or minus I. Because conjugates. Yep. So what are my three solutions?
Z plus 1
Plus 1.
1
Minus 1
plus I, 1 minus I.
Z is negative 1, 1 plus I, and 1 minus I. So in other words, can I write my original cubic that I asked you, can I write that equation here? Can I factorize that now?
Yes.
Over complex roots? What is it?
Z plus 1 Z minus 1
Z minus 1 minus, so 1 plus I. I'll put those in square brackets. And Z minus 1 minus I. Square bracket. You guys, I mean, and that's my factorized over my complex root. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's not like hard, is it? But it is quite long.
Yeah.
Which means if it's long, there's room for little minor errors. Okay. So let's have a look at a couple of examples.